What is going on, guys? Another episode from Zero to Hero. Now we are getting close to the end of the second season. Now we're in the final stretch and we are still in contention. We're going to have a look at the schedule, have a look at the league table, as always, have a look at the squad, and then we're just going to drop into today's game. So under the schedule, and as you'll see, since you were last with us, we played a few games, bit up and down. And we got 2-0 victory against Brian Dean's old team, Salzburg, 2-0, very happy. Before away to Fram Larvik, a 0-0 draw. We should have won. We completely dominated this game. Kongsvinger beat them 1-0. Happy with that. Before, okay, an away game to Rainham. I was happy with that. They're a tough side. We didn't lose. We conceded 2 goals, which was a bit disappointing, but we didn't lose. So I'm fairly happy. Okay, then we played Kristiansund. Obviously a team with a few former Molde players in. Really good, solid side. And we drew 1-1. We should have been beating these at home. Do you know, before the start of the season, we'd have took this all day long. But I think it's just a fact of the position now we're in, guys. I'm starting to become a bit more demanding of games we should be winning. Tromsdalen, we lost 2-1. Don't know what time. I mean, look at this. We had a man send off. Don't often get people send off, so that was straight away banging mid against the wall. Conceded 2 sloppy goals. Really disappointed. It was just not a good day at the office, lads. And it's I'm trying to get upbeat after that because obviously I just played that game, so it's a bit depressing to then come on and record after just getting absolutely walked off the park for most of the game. Until later, I'll do it on the season preview screen. Sorry, the stages screen. Actually, do you know what? That was actually interesting. Just to jump back and show you the fact that we were expected to finish last at 2,000 to 1. Imagine if you stuck a couple of quid on that. Because here we go, after 22 games, we are sitting in. We're sitting in second. We've won 12, drew 7, lost 3. We've conceded 12 goals in 22 games, scoring 27. So we've not scored many goals. But that's been apparent all season because, as you know, apart from the striker, there's not been that many goals scored. But we're still up there. We're 3 points clear of third, so it's not too bad. We're still in an automatic promotion place, which is just... I mean, come on, I'm saying it. As soon as I say it, I start smiling. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. But we're going to the squad. Let's just check all this out. See the reason we are in that place. Okay, so Espen's on 12 goals now. I think that's only 1 since you were last with us. Zagukas has 5. Dahlem and Glopstad with 3. Under the assists. Okay, so Diaz with 5 and Salverson with 5. Key passes. 77 for Zagukas. Diaz with 46, Glopstad with 37. Interceptions 284 for Rajan and Farrington with 240. And average rating, Diaz with 7.24. Highest value player at the squad is Zagukas at £22,000. Under the finances, 124k in the bank. Projected to make 300, possibly ending on 350k. I assume that would be if we secured the promotion. I'm just going to update the scouting because obviously you just know how I'm actually scouting for players, etc. So, assignments. We currently have a few players getting scouted. I had Eric Sebastian Sandstad scouted, possibly 2-star. Only a 6.8 in his 8 games for Solar this season. He's got a bit of experience, so I'm still keeping a close eye on him. And then we also scouted Manos Batalov from Vrikin. He's in their second squad. He's actually scored a fair few goals this season for the second team. He's maybe up to 10 and 25. He's fairly decent. I'm still waiting for the couple of final more games of scouting to be done. And the final person I'm currently scouting is a left back stroke winger from Haugesund. Do you know what? He's fairly decent. Croatian. And as you see, a lot of fairly good stats, possibly a 4-star. I'm just going to get a couple of more match reports on him basically now. I'll show you. There's a couple of things that are obviously a bit upsetting. One that he's not interested in joining, but obviously this is for end of season. If we get promoted, he's definitely going to run and come. This is what's upsetting. Dread's playing in big matches. This is why I'm more than likely not going to sign him unless the last couple of match reports come back slightly different, because if we going up into the next division and this guy dreads playing big matches, most of our games would be humongous matches. So to dread to play in big matches basically means he's going to be completely useless for us. So it's just a matter of waiting to find out, see if he actually does enjoy big matches. I'm just waiting a couple of more scout reports to see what they say after they finished. But let's get into today's game. Today's episode, it's been a bit of a ramble. I do apologise. There's not been a lot to tell you apart from the results. Now I did speak to one of my listeners, someone who actually watches the series, and he's asked me to show highlights from games. So from now on, if there is a game which has a really good goal or it was a really good game, I will show highlights from that. There was nothing from today's, so there's nothing to show you. I do apologise. But from now on anymore, I will be showing highlights of games you've missed if anything good happened. But let's hopefully we can get a victory today against Muirdarling and put ourselves, with only 7 games to go, in a really good position. And we've looked good in training, so come on. Really hope we can get a victory here. It's coming to the point now where a couple of victories, and if they lost 1 or 2 games, we're going to end up being 6 points clear with 5 games to go type situation. And that would be just amazing. Obviously clear of 3rd and still in the automatic promotion I'm talking about. But let's not get ourselves ahead. A couple of poor games now and we could fall away. Diaz doing what he's done all season and getting down that wing. In the down. Gets it back to Zagukas, out to Diaz. This is a nice play. Diaz with it in. Oh, keeper saves it. Great play though, just nice and calm. Good ball in. Comes out. Zagukas. Come on. Oh. That's a nice play. That's beautiful play to start the game. Come on. Well away. Come on lads. Glopstad. Come on. Close him. Well in. Beautiful. Beautiful play. Glopstad there. Just nicely back. Come on. County does it. Out to Diaz. What an outlet Diaz is. This guy's so good at our right back position. Great ball in. Oh, as I am praising him. Lucky flick off the defender. Mistake by the defender. But Diaz with the assist, and Espen with his 13th goal of the season. Fantastic. Come on. Stand him. And people who heard yesterday's episode, I was talking about people's opinions on if a bigger club in Norway comes in for me, do they think I should move, etc. Oh my days. It's a second. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. The composure to just slide it into the corner. That's his 14th goal of the season now for Espen there. Yeah, I was just saying because a couple of clubs have sniffed around me. I assume because I'm very close to 2 back-to-back promotions. But obviously Egerton is the town I live in. I kind of want to be loyal to them, but the idea of this is to play until FM16, so no doubt there will be a point where I do need to move on to further my career. So I assume he'll want me to stay here for a lot longer yet. But obviously let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Now I'm just hoping for Espen to get a hat-trick in this game. It's always nice to see one of your players grab that special hat-trick. We had 64% possession as well, 12 shots to their 2. They're down in 12th place. Hood are very close. Hood are actually 13th. That is in the relegation slot. If Hood go down, that's a massive relegation. I mean, I'm hoping Fredrikstad lose. That would put us only 1 point behind them with 7 games to play. It's just really, really intense at the minute. Very pleased. Come on. Fantastic. And because we are completely dominating 2-0 up, I'm going to go a lot more control of the ball style play, retain possession, shorter passing, work ball in the box, play out defence, just kind of Spend as long on the ball as you can. Basically don't give them the ball. If they don't have the ball, they can't score a goal. You know, Darwin made a substitution. I'll wait for this and I'll make a change. See this highlight play out. Diaz there with it. Any excuse to get down the wing for Diaz. It's fantastic to watch. He literally just head down and runs at the wing. Darwin. Mistake by the defender, wasn't it? Defender tried to clear it, rebounds off, falls to Espen, and Espen grabs his hat-trick. And that is the cue to take Espen off to a standing ovation. Going to make just our one substitution first. Standing ovation for Espen, it came up and said. And now I will make the other change I want to make, which is replacing Bremer with our more established defensive midfielder in Sverre Larsen, who did fantastic in the first season, you guys remember. I think the most pleasing thing Diaz gave a penalty away, sloppy. I think the most pleasing thing about this season is the fact that most of these players were with us last season. I'm sure you'll agree. It's always nice when you have a team which gets your promotion, you stick by most of them, and then you've got a chance of going up again, which is just insane. Right, 10 minutes ago, let's get this final sub. Going to bring on a youngster for his first game of this season, Magna Hovland. Give him the last 10 minutes. I haven't been able to bring up these youngsters who came through the recruitment last year yet because it's so tight at the minute. I did say as soon as we safe in the division I would give them some game time, but the fact that we still at this point have a chance of promotion to the top tier, I think it'd just be crazy to risk playing a 15 and 16 year old in my most vital positions, because unfortunately these guys are playing the most vital position. Fantastic, so that's a victory, really happy with that. Right, let's just have a check at the schedule, see when you can come back and join us. So there's not many games left. I'm going to come back for the next sort of game because it's going to be so vital, because that's going to get to the point where we're either going to have fallen away or we're going to be extremely close to securing the title. Sorry, securing promotion. So thanks for watching, guys. Really do appreciate it. Please leave a like and I will see you next time.